这TheShy 20呢？我他妈今天看看你到底什么成分！我真日了。
Asher, though, might be able to find a gank in this top side.
Let's see, ZS is a level disadvantage for now, but the barrel toss throws him down low. Again, he should have sustain as he W flashes in as well. Slice and dice. 1 versus 2. TheShy is a Gragas, but how much can he do as ZS runs back into the fray? The barrel toss, first blood body slam, and Hacker can't follow it up. He don't know the flash. I don't know how he keeps doing it, but man, we're getting the feeling of 2018, 2019 TheShy, I should say, from Spring.
Yeah, and the most surprising part is the fact that I don't believe TheShy had reset yet either, so he's just been lane the whole time, no buy coming out. But look, full wave of minions coming out to deal this damage as well. I mean, for the side of Ultra Prime, they're pretty much hitting everything, but still driving so much damage, getting such presence out of those grass procs as well.
KT know that they cannot just sit idly by and allow IG to control the map. Baron down to 4K. KT still looking to make something happen. TheShy grabs the Drake. He has TP to get into this fight. Baron at 2,500 HP. Ning waiting to go in. It's going to be secured now by Yukao. Fight's bringing out. Stun comes down. It's going to be Mata killed first. IG looking to find their fight right here. The damage comes through. Smash makes his way into the fight as Rookie's taken down. There goes even more burst coming out on the zap. KT have lost almost everyone, but they're still trying to fight back. It's Yukao cleaned up. Score's the only survivor. TheShy is going into the base. This could be the end. For the first time since 2014, a non-Korea team could eliminate Korea in this knockout stage. But TheShy would have to do it here.
TheShy versus Score for the game. We have 7 seconds left on Mata. Rakan will come up first, and he's coming up quickly. I don't think he can do it. TheShy has to get out of there.
Or he doesn't. He goes after Score. One more hit can do it, but he won't be able to find it. Mata keeps his ally alive, and now TheShy has to get out. He tries to retreat, has some lifesteal, backs away.
Let's take another look at this Ace of Predator replay of the Baron, though. Invictus Gaming pull the trigger as soon as the Baron goes down, and this fight is so close. Yukao with the Azir ultimate does get an area of safety for Deft to use, but Deft flashes over the wall, doesn't get to participate until he immediately gets annihilated, blast coning over, and then it is just TheShy taking care of business in the middle of the river.
And that would have been so close. Imagine if Score died. Game's over.
There's a sapling gonna spot the players as ultimate's popped in the bottom side and LWX is here as well, but TheShy
这波我记得，这波老子还在解说。
What a huge play coming out from TheShy. Yukao on the opposite side, though, getting one for him on the Azir. So
哎，这波是
Dominus comes out, TheShy trying to pull Bin over to the wall. Doesn't look like the commitment will go through here.
I like how
Bin's just waiting for cooldowns. He goes back in. Here we go. Ult comes out from TheShy as well. Bin just disengages, but Ghost comes out. TheShy's not done with Bin just yet. The flash into the brush, trying to find the Qs. TheShy waiting for cooldowns here. The knockback comes through! And TheShy getting yet another solo kill. Certainly are. LP and Lumao backing away from this one as the Herald drop down.
哇，兄弟，这一波
This would be the final tier one taken across the map here as they're gonna go for a dive here. Lumao's
wait, a 汤圆 die?
Quick though.
But Tony already has his W distortion on cooldown. He uses it once again. Dash
哎，这波太夸张了，兄弟。
TheShy predicts Tong Yuan's dash and then uses the all out to finish out on the job. Where is Tong Yuan's final distortion from the R? I mean, that was just clean.
Gotta be careful they don't take too much damage and IG could find a fight. They might go for a 50-50.
They're gonna hook in, gonna ult to buy some time. They're knocking away the Lee Sin in the pit. They know what the health bar is. Lahen's so low, he's burning down. And Rookie with the Q finds that first kill. Chopi's inside the pit, forced away. Ning gonna jump back to his squad.
What's up?
TheShy in the backline. They set up for 3 kills out of LeBlanc. The Baron does fully heal. It's back up, but who's gonna stop them now? 4 dead for Griffin, and somehow Invictus Gaming find the team fight that turns the game back around. Get the replay starting out here. Again, it's kind of akin to the first game around the Rift Tower where they're playing around with health bars. The engage tools are used suboptimally. And watch for the dive bomb self-ult from TheShy towards the end.
Yeah, how many kills do you think do that play? And then he actually lives through all of that chaos as the rest of the team follows up. What a monster fight from TheShy.
Every single time the camera pans towards the bottom side, it's Jackie getting rooted by light.
这个时候我也记得，微微为什么不来上？
Okay, Wayward looking for the solo bolo.
哦，这是那一波，兄弟。
Flashing the wall, he's gonna get it. The buckler of TheShy gets the outplay in the end, and don't step to GigaShy.
Tian would naturally go look for something in this top lane, and TheShy did get chunked out heavily before the Poppy made its way, and it looked very dire for TheShy. He didn't even have Gourd Drinker at this moment, but Wayward was boom. Just a little bit slower potentially. If Poppy just went in and wall-banged TheShy, it would have been a 1-for-0 trade, but no, it was a 1-for-0 trade before TheShy as he outplays this.
Oh man, Tian just can't get the range, goes for the buckler, and TheShy, look at that excitement coming through. There's a reason this man has been a monumental force in the LPL.
Ridiculous. And they're still bottom. Rogue Warriors, yeah, they're looking to make a play. TheShy's like, come at me, let's go. I'll take out Flawless anyway.
我操，TheShy什么时候玩过那么熟啊？
Actually feeling enjoying his chances. Here comes the dunk. The 1 versus 2. TheShy looks at Daphne's beady eyes. He spits in them.
This is the 1v2. Now, Flawless has no health, so what you're usually looking at here if you're Flawless is I will press ult when TheShy channels his ultimate. But he doesn't need one. That is a Trinity Force Darius. He's just going to press W.
Crispy coming out from TheShy.
Back in Champion Select, I mentioned how this champion has been his most played throughout the tournament, but it seems like the nerves are getting the better of him.
Oh,
Here
God.
in the semifinals, as TheShy will get the better of Wonder once again. World Ender going to be used, keeping Wonder alive. TheShy trying to disengage now, but instead
Around! This man is a monster, and Perks will be beaten down.
He actually kills him with this
Crazy.
AoE, but the damage was done earlier. Secondary member goes out. How many bad guys do you need to take down TheShy? TheShy, the Korean prodigy top laner. People knew the previous Shy, who was famous on CJ, but TheShy came in as a streamer, was around WE, didn't play, but only started playing about a year ago as a replacement for Duke. His mechanical skill is his big story. The sidestep onto the ultimate there was flawless. He chases down the kill. And G2 solo laners, who were that big win condition we were looking to, are nothing compared to TheShy.
I think it's a pretty decent idea. They don't have a mid lane tower to defend. Mobility is key. Shy. Oh my goodness, TheShy going right back. Yes, Crimson Rush to it. Picks up the 8-8 carry. Magic. He's gonna kill him. There's nothing wrong with him. I can't believe TheShy right now. Let's just all the way back from the beginning. Because Magic is trying to set up on TheShy. They think this is going to be a drive-by. They're like, let's send some more members at him. Throw people. The initial EQ combo. This
should.
No! Oh, misses the WQ.
I can't believe he did this. That's when you just delete a few letters in his name and suddenly miss is what he is. WE miss.
Throwing another one in there now, it's down to 2K. It will be secured by the side of Invictus Gaming, but now where's the fight gonna go? Balon gonna be caught out here as Mickey X looks to protect Perks somehow. Balon has been killed. If IG tries to continue the fight, they are gonna be 4 versus 5, but TheShy goes with a killing spree. Where is he found?
操，这波终极大飞！
Looks to find the kill. He's able to get the shutdown, but he will throw his life away for it. Caps tries to 1 versus 3. He's able to find himself a single kill, but also going to be shut down. Ning will not get the Sonic Wave onto the last standing member, and IG win the fight. Let's take another look at the Baron and the subsequent fight.
Alright, so on the top side of your screen, you can see Balon had already initiated up 3 members of G2, and they take him down. So G2 up 1.
我打你妈排20分钟秒了！
You know what? Let's even that up really quickly.
干你老二！算了，明天打吧。
He flashes over this wall, realizes that there's already the bait over there, so he jumps back, and then the Condemn was in the air, I believe, adding that extra distance. Yanko still tracks him down on the Jarvan and is able to find that kill, but everyone else not so lucky.
Get a nice little engage on the side.
我操，晴天
Here, he's gone all out. A lot of damage on the side. It's a 1v1. The execution. Is it there for TheShy? He misses the spin. And TheShy is going to go to the solo bolo. He's got to get out of it. Execution. And TheShy is Giga Shy. Execution. And TheShy is Giga Shy unlocked.
And I think from the get-go, you can kind of see he's looking to try and ult TheShy backwards from the initial look of it, but then he just realizes he has the damage to actually find this kill out. And if he finds that Q3, that should be all the damage necessary to take TheShy down. But once the shield drops, that's it. It's the execution of the takedown.
不，这一口为什么这么痛啊
Finds a solo kill. He's up CS. He's up a kill.
我在想，是不是有可能是EDG前面抱团抱的比较多？先看一下下路这波，TheShy又来开大面找金牛的一个麻烦。金牛这波是一技能往后拉，旁边 Scott 已经赶到了，TheShy是没有自己的一个闪现的，只能一技能，但这被一直想推回来，而且沙皇还立了一个防御塔。帅哥这波还能操作吗？大面时间已经结束了，吸血量其实是不太够的。如果 TP 下来想要抢宝，帅哥还能砍，这波 PK 大牛的沙皇自己还吃了一口血，没有死掉。后面这女枪给了一个弹幕时间，才把帅哥给杀掉，这是什么啊？金牛这波已经没有退路可退了，落着推在推到以后。 少了很多边线去，就3秒8亿的时间。
这是什么啊？
我想就稍微解答一下你刚刚那个疑问，就是第一时间是 EDG 先把下路的1塔推掉一个满度层的1塔，然后完事之后，他们在之前应该是去到一波去拿峡谷先锋，对吧？拿到峡谷先锋之后，那段时间下路靠补点经济。
But it's TheShy way too deep. He's looking for Betty. Now might be in a bit of trouble. Flashes away. Good condemn. Cleansed away by Betty. And Puff is now joining the play. Idea continuing forward. The kick on the people. RNG straight back. But TheShy now has free access here. RNG get destroyed by this Bane.
Only TheShy can TP into 3 people. Instead of IG for success. This is exactly how they wanted to play this for IG. I didn't expect TheShy to join in on these TP plays, but when you're able to make plays like this in conjunction, as you said, with Lei Yan's kick, why the hell not go for it? TheShy picking up kills, well, at least assists anyway in this regard, means that he's able to get more gold, become more of a split push menace, and we've seen it before when he gets the Ballista, how strong he can be in the 1v1.
It's going to be really interesting to see how G2 can manage this. Still 40 seconds on the push.
克里斯皮、莱格尔、小虎哥几个都还在。
Despite Xiaohu, the front team's just going to be taken out for free. And look at the knockup from Mickey. He just gets so much more in Hansama. In the backline, TheShy trying to be the hero. But I don't think there's any heroes left on the side of Wave. But they do clear the wave, though. And that is going to give them a chance here. Some extra time for the Elder buff to fall off. 20 seconds left here for G2.
Holy moly, they actually dived the Nexus towers to get that kill onto Xiaohu. They're looking to end the game right now.
I mean, Xiaohu, he's been picked again. Here we go
again. 来了，2进攻，我操，2进攻，我天！
That's going to be, I think, in his way. He's getting burned out 1 second on the Elder Drake buff, and they don't have quite a wave. They've got that 1 minion in the back as G2 they're trying to push on in, but respawns come out from Weibo, and Broken Lane's got a shield, he's giving it a chance, another stun comes out from Yike, as Mickey doesn't get the knockup, this is just insane, as the Magnet Swarm, is it enough for the side of G2? They say no, they're gonna back away. Xiaohu's back! Xiaohu, he respawns, he's TPing, and they want to turn on to this one, Xiaohu gets the wombo, and the entirety of Weibo's coming in, meanwhile, the bigs are TPing it out of this one. Caps, he wants to end the game right here. He wants to end it right now. He wants to take the 2-0 for G2. He doesn't have a health bar though, and he's gonna go down. Weibo Gaming, they hold on to the base. Oh my god.
My heart can't take this, guys.
Oh my god.
Cannot take this.
It was so close.
我操 ，crazy 兄弟。
That's a big body slam into Nuclear. He may have just entered here as he goes golden, but they should be able to pick it up. The body slam in the middle of the animation is going to be there. TheShy backflips on top of executes Canyon. Now everyone's running away. He's still going. Can't get out. Another backflip forward as Nogari's going to get taken down solo. The last kick from Jackie Love, and Beryl takes the blast cone. The last man alive on someone's side.
You've all seen TheShy's Aatrox, but now you've seen his Akali. What an incredible fight there.
So let's watch this one more time as Nuclear was the target here. He's forward and yeah, just straight into the body slam, ulted in, so I'm with you. Huge mistake there from him. Perhaps overconfident in his positioning, and Showmaker unable to get the KO ult down on him either.
And look at the patience and the knowledge of cooldowns. You know, with that W up, you would feel very safe around the Poppy, but he's just able to get so much damage out. Lands the next E as well and dives onto the backline. That is just sensational play from TheShy.
Look at this is a top lane. TheShy versus Rookie. 1v1 in the lane. Let's see who takes it. I say it's 1v1. Carson is literally right there in the brush.
Whoa.
And Rookie. Oh, TheShy! The positioning was beautiful. Dodges away from the knockup, then jumps over the wall. Carson trying to chase him down though. He's about to turn Mega. No flash available. I don't think he escapes this one. Rookie doesn't have any mana though. Drops a soldier. Turns Mega! TheShy actually gets the win again. Can you ever shut this man down?
He's going for it. He's going for it, man.
No way. No way! TheShy! 2v1. He doesn't give a monkey's. Now I'm going to go for a diamond sponsor. No way did he pull this off. He gets the double kill. TheShy is simply unbelievable.
To be honest with you now, look at this side step. It's so good. Choose the out.
卡了。
Over. You now being chased. That is the bomb. Right? Surely that one war attack and the additional chomp isn't enough to take him down. He's coffee in like double-digit HP, and he's able to just chase down with the bomb top after he transforms back Nara into the wall. Looking at the mana, nothing for him to do, and then he just turns it back in Castle's face. Crunch on top of him. All O's, procs. Has the boomerang cooldown back, and could be free 2v1. TheShy, man, that was absolutely insane, and
he's unbelievable.
Yeah, he's just going on.
SMLZ.
It just doesn't end, does it?
There's an arcane shift available, we know it. Waiting is TheShy. The
我操，这一波嘛。
He's waiting for decimating his path. He's waited so long. Can he get it? TheShy has bitten off way too much. He dodges from the Mystic Shot. SMLZ. What is this outplay? TheShy, best top laner in the world.
I cannot believe this game. Just take a look at this, because it was the mind game of you're getting closer to your tower, there's not a lot of you can actually escape from. Channels the Q, but uses it immediately so he can get the damage. SMLZ thinks it's fine, but W has such a low cooldown. The fact that he dodged out on that Ezreal Q is huge.
The Ironborn Gauntlet auto attack was just so rough there as well.
Getting pushed over the card, even though Jackie like.
哎他妈好烦躁啊！
Man, the one-on-one, TheShy again. Look how much is going on. Grand Challenge. Raz, you didn't like the ultimate, but Grand Challenge versus Grand Challenge. Which one is better? I'd say it's a tie if you can get all the procs off. Caster comes in. Kick flag. TheShy, 1v2. Flushes away. Here comes the Syndra. Scatter the Weak was beautiful. And Tatai burns. So does Caster. TheShy lives. How does he do it? Xiao comes back in. 1v2 himself. TheShy re-engages. Finds himself a W. Still is alive. All come down. TheShy is just that top laner.
Just take a look. The moment this fight starts, Syndra beelines the top lane. The communication is certainly there. You knew that the Rise was obviously going in the back. He had time to do this. The moment Karsa comes in for the fight, just take a look at what he does here. The Q doesn't come off from Fiora because the abduct was there from TheShy. Electrocute on top, obviously, because Rookie's helping him out, and that was just the cherry on top of the cake.
This is just one of those types of games where if you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. G2 were ahead early, a couple of mistakes have set the game back to even, and now we need to see them really step up in the next few crucial moments.
IG are going their eyes, crossing their T's, trying to get the second Infernal.
It's just gone. We're going to be taken low, secured by Ning as Jankos goes into the pit, going to start the fight, but he's 1 versus 2. Perk coming in now as well. Ning taken very low, likely going to be killed to start this fight off. But did able to find some CC onto multiple people. Balon now going to be the target of the Vanguard's edge. Wonder trying to make something happen, but G2 looks like they just want to disengage this one now. They already got the pick.
1刀2刀3刀，哇！
So many people! That's the Aatrox damage! And TheShy makes it happen!
The Shy finds everyone there. Rookie still hunting.
Oh, Rookie makes it a double kill for himself. He cleans up, purged, and tragedy strikes for the EU LCS representatives. Rookie will continue, but out of mana means he's out of time to continue the chase.
Watch the Shy. He's stunned up, and you think, okay, maybe this is done. Maybe there's not going to be an entrance. Doesn't have flash, remember. They G2 group up, and then a 2-man into 4-man sweet spot just decimates their health bar, and Jackie Love and Rookie get their cooldowns back up, and they're back.
The team piles in. Rookie and Jackie Love cleaning up so many kills there, and IG are just out team fighting. G2